Hello, and welcome back to Wonderland Asylum. We're back today with issue 118 of the Hachette Partworks release of Titanic, the ship, the legend. So, what's in the magazine for issue 118? An article on the naval battle of the SS Justicia, which is a White Star troop ship. And that's it there with a grey livery adopted during World War One. You can tell it's a White Star again by the shape of the bridge. And that photograph there is the launch of the Staten Dam in 1914. It was owned by Holland America before its name was changed to Justicia and operated by the White Star Line, apparently. And there is an artist's rendering of the ship sinking. Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Now, if you get that reference, put it in the comments below. I'll be very impressed if anybody does. If you don't, I will reveal it in the next episode. So yeah, there's a lot of people suffering from mal de mer, as it were. And there's a photograph just of the sea, really. Again, discussing how to avoid seasickness. Yep, and there again, telling you how to avoid seasickness on the postcard from the Allen line to Canada. And that brings us on to the instructions. So without further ado, let's see what's in the box. So, what's in the box? No. We have inside brown bag number 1, a shaft. I believe that is the upright support. Inside bag number 2, we have this piece, which I believe is the aft bulkhead, because it has the holes for the prop shafts and the 2 fixing posts as such. We have 3 NP screws and we have 3 AP screws. And inside the final bag we have this, which I believe is the forward bulkhead. So 2 bulkheads, some screws and an upright support. So we're going to be sealing off, as I mentioned before, the engine room. So without further ado, let's bring the hull back up again. Okay, so here we have the hull. And the first thing we're doing is getting the forward bulkhead, which looks like this. And you can see there are 2 posts here and here. And that's where the forward bulkhead slots over, just like that. And they are attached with the 2 NP screws. See, we do get AP screws and we get NP screws. The NP screws are used to fit the forward bulkhead. Again, we need 2. We're supplied with 3. Again, because this central section is plastic rather than metal, it does make it slightly easier to screw the bulkhead in. And again, just into the other side of the hull, just over here. And you can see that's fitted in quite nicely. Now, let's see where the rear one goes, because I can't at first glance see where the posts are. Oh, they're nice and inconvenient. Fantastic. So the rear bulkhead, I'll get the AP screws out of the bag before we go any further. The rear bulkhead goes onto these two pins here. And the mounting posts face towards the stern, so you're not seeing them from inside the engine bay. So it sinks down just like that. You don't want to over tighten these and risk jamming the prop shafts up. And I sadly don't have the power supply hooked up any longer, so I can't check if they still turn or not after I finished fitting this, which is unfortunate. And you can see I've actually managed to bend one of the valves, so I'll straighten that back up again. Oh, another one here. That is the joy of not having removed them because I glued them in. Oh. And then that is the other screw, and that is the aft bulkhead attached. So when you look in from the access port, you can now only see the bits of the engines that you're kind of meant to see. You can't see anything further back here, and you're not going to be able to see any of the sort of cabling or anything like that, which I'm surprised is still pointing out the back here, because obviously it's going to be plugged in up here somewhere, so I don't know if I'm going to have to run it up and over the top of the bulkhead when I'm done. But that is us for issue 118. So that's us for issue 118. We fitted the forward and aft bulkheads, and we do have this piece to keep for next time. Speaking of next time, what's coming in issue 119? The roof, basically, and it has these slots to allow light in, as far as I'm aware, and it has the other two upper supports. So yeah, not much to do in that one either, it looks like, but join me for that. Anyway, thanks as always for watching. Any feedback, comments, criticisms, concerns, drop them below. Do leave me a like, and do consider subscribing for the rest of the Titanic, the rest of the U-96, and hopefully the rest of the 1966 Batmobile. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and as always guys, peace out everyone.